we'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
I come from Estabrook Recreation Center, and I swim everything, including the relays, and I want to be an Olympic swimmer when I grow up.
Hi, my name is Eric Castro, and I swim for Zone Recreational Center, and I will be swimming in butterfly, backstroke, and breaststroke, and I want to be a basketball player when I grow up.
My name is India Belton. I swim for Sterling Recreation Center. I swim butterfly, back, breast, and freestyle in the IM. And my ambition in life, I want to become a nurse and go to the Navy.
Hi, my name is Juan Tejeda. I'm swimming for Gunny Recreation Center. And today I will be swimming in all of my events. And my career ambition is to be a professional athlete.
Hi, my name is Destiny Hannis. I swim for Gunning Rec, and I'll be swimming in all races today. When I grow up, I want to be a crime scene investigator.
My name is Joseph. I'm from Sterling Recreation Center, and today I'm going to be swimming all events. In life, I aspire to be an acute care nurse practitioner, specializing in trauma and intensive care.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Rodriguez. I swim for Estabrook Recreation Center. I'm swimming in all the races today, and when I get older, I want to be an art teacher.
Well, there you have it. We are at Estabrook Recreation Center for the indoor swim meet, and it's always an exciting time. And we saw some amazing young people that will be swimming here today, and you can tell they are outstanding swimmers that we will see here as well.
Definitely. I'm excited to see what they bring to the pool today, Tim.
And again, when you're talking about putting on an event like this, it takes a lot of staff to make it happen. We're going to look at, first of all, our timers that are going to be part of this. They'll have the responsibility. Our head timer will be Yolanda Walker. She's from Sterling. And then over in lane 1, it'll be Damian Jones from Glenville. Lane 2 is Catrice Thomas from Collinwood. Lane 3 is Tabitha Johnson from Alexander Hamilton. Lane 4 from Gunning is Matt Marinella. In lane 5, it'll be Renee Saunders. And in lane 6 is Isaac Hinton. Again, they'll be responsible. Again, the head timer will have the final say-so. As you look at them right there from left to right, it's Yolanda Walker, Damian Jones, Catrice Thomas from Collinwood, Tabitha Johnson, Matt Marinello, Renee Saunders, and Isaac Hinton. Our starter, she's a veteran. She's been here a long time, and the crew that's going to put it all together between starter, our official scorer, our starter, Joyce Almeida. She's been doing it a long time. She's very good, and she'll get us off to a good start with all the heats today. And obviously our official scorer, Teresa Gerhardt, she's here in the house. But our clerk, of course, and they're the ones that have all the responsibility to making sure we get the right kids in the right pews. On the left, Nima Hamid. She is from Thurgood Marshall. And on the right, Mary Croft, the outstanding veteran physical directors for the city of Cleveland. They'll handle the clerk. And there probably is going to be the thing that we're going to have to keep an eye on, and you can tell us a little bit, is the team scoring. How does it work?
Yep, the teams, so you get 7 points for first place, 5 points for second, 4 points for third, 3 points for fourth, 2 points for fifth, and 1 point for sixth.
Well, when we come back, folks, we'll have the start of the 2018 Winter Swim Championships.
Become a professional American Red Cross certified lifeguard today. You must be at least 15 years of age, be able to swim 500 yards nonstop, retrieve a 10-pound weight from the bottom of a pool, and pass a written test. Lifeguard training classes are signing up right now. For more information, call 664-3018. That's 664-3018.
Welcome to Estabrook Pool for the 2018 Winter Swim Meet. You've already met the judges, the timers, and everyone else is a part. Now we're going to get ready to begin, and we'll start with the national anthem sung by Mr. Aaron Young. Please rise.
I ask that everybody please rise and remove your hats for the national anthem. Y'all have to forgive me, I'm not 100% today. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
An outstanding job by Aaron Young.
Just beautiful.
Again, the physical director over at Michael's Zone does a great job with the kids over there in the different programs in the aquatics area. And again, starting us off great with the national anthem. So let's first talk about our first event that we'll be looking at today and some of the rules that will be involved with the individual medley. Let's talk about some of those basic rules that we're talking about today.
All right, the individual medley is swam by the 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 17 age group. They will swim 4 lengths of the pool, and it pretty much sets the tone for this race today.
Again, you can see the no 10 and under in this one because of the length of the pool and that they're asking them to swim. So it'll be 11 and 12, 13 and 14. And again, when we're starting with our first event, these are going to be the 13 and 14 boys that'll be starting us off in this event. And again, you can see a full house here at Estabrook Pool. And you might even see the kids with a lot of towels still around them in the national anthem area. even though we're indoors, the outdoor temperature, last I looked, was about 33, 34 degrees.
Definitely. I have a bucket in my backyard with water in it, and it froze over. So it's a chilly one today. Nothing we can't handle.
Again, when you're talking about the indoor swim meet, how many, when you look back at it, how many swimmers actually participated in the winter swim districts and qualify all coming through? How many did we have all together?
Altogether, we had 105 children compete in districts, and that's in all four, all age groups and genders, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, and the 10 and under. 105 kids, and we only took the top 6. So.
And again, when you're talking about the districts, this doesn't include all of them. There's a lot of more kids that are on swim teams, and whether it was other commitments or people getting here.
Correct.
But for this day, it's going to be a very exciting day for a lot of Cleveland kids. And again, we want to let you know, folks, that as we go through today's telecast, we're going to be talking about a lot of free recreational programs and things that will take place. And again, we're excited. TV20 is in the house.
Whoop, whoop.
And it looks like we are just about ready to go. And
I like that TV20 got on board with the posters this year, showing their team spirit.
Our first event in the individual medley is at 11 and 12 boys. In lane number 1 from Sterling, Surion Marone. In lane 2 from Estabrook, Elijah Nelson. In lane 3 from Collinwood, Elijah Bender. And in lane 4 from Gunning, Daniel Tran. And in lane 5 from Estabrook, John Villegas. And in lane 6 from Gunning, Isaiah Hayden Jones.
And then they'll go into the backstroke. During the districts, I thoroughly enjoyed watching Elijah Bender, who you see in lane 3, he's up in the front here, compete. Great two-hand touch, straight into that backstroke. We got Elijah, he's got a strong start. Now they'll be doing 100 yards, and typically for their age group, they will only swim 50s, but in the individual medley, they swim 100 yards. Let's see if we get a backstroke flip turn. Not yet, but we'll see it here today, Tim. Strong breaststroke. He's driving forward. Great kick. These kids are amazing. We got lanes 2 and 6 are head-to-head. Good job. Looking for that two-hand touch. Great job. It's a disqualification if they don't touch with 2 hands, Tim. So it's very important. Could cost their team.
So our the last stroke is the freestyle.
Yes.
So way out in front in lane number 3 is Elijah Bender from Collinwood.
Great job, Elijah. I think we got in lane 4.
Daniel Tran out of Gunning.
From Gunning. Nice finish.
And here comes our 3rd place finisher in lane number 2. Elijah Nelson from Estabrook.
Great job, boys.
Those are the top 3. And you can see them finishing up here in lane 6 and lane 5. In lane 6, it was Isaiah Hayden Jones, and in lane 5, John Villegas out of Estabrook.
Great job, boys. I know they're tired. They had 10 boys compete in districts for this event. Not a lot of the kids that swim will actually take on the challenge of an individual medley because it's intense.
The last swimmer that you just saw, Sergine Marone from Sterling. Now I'm starting to understand why they do this first, so they can get some rest after that, because this is a tough one.
Right. And they're the youngest group, so you really want them to start off first. We got Elijah. Look at that front crawl. Great, strong reaches. Excellent kick. I tell my kids all the time, the kick, your kick in front crawl it's like your motor.
In our next event, in the girls 11 and 12 individual medley, in lane number 1 from Sterling, Jaslyn Brown. In lane number 2 from Gunning Park, Samantha Wu. And in lane 3 from Estabrook, Amber Rice. And in lane 4 from Estabrook, Callie Reno. And in lane 5 from Gunning Park, Angel Sugar. And in lane 6 from Gunning Park, Ashley Feliciano.
Whip kick. Her rhythm and timing is amazing. It is one of the hardest things to perfect in butterfly is timing. Strong backstroke. We want to talk about the alternate in this event in lane 1, Jaslyn Brown. She was an alternate. But lucky for her, one of the girls was unable to make it today, so she got to compete. So it's important, you know, that these kids, you know, even though you say, oh, you're an alternate, there's still a chance that you might get to swim. It's amazing. All right. Pretty close race here in that backstroke. We'll see what breaststroke turns out for them. Good pull, kick, breathe, glide. These girls are amazing. Two-hand touch. Great job, Amber. Strong finish.
Way out in front.
Yeah, the second and third place, though. These girls are coming in close. Callie is in lane 4. Callie Phelps, as they like to call her.
So there's Amber Rice. She'll win her first event here today in the individual medley, and she wins it by more than a length.
More than. She works hard at practice, Tim. Well, I work her hard, and so does her coach, Mike.
Again, coming in second is in lane number 4 and then lane number 2.
Callie Phelps and Samantha Wu. I remember when Samantha was teeny swimming in the 10 and under age group. It's great to see these kids continue with this sport. It's an amazing sport. Angel Sugar, she swam, this is her 8th year swimming. So also I like to tell the kids, maybe you might not make it your first or second year, but if you keep up, you'll make it. Jaslyn's finishing up here. You go, girl. Great stroke.
And you hear them cheering. They're trying to give her the strength. Keep it going. She's almost there. You can hear them encouraging her.
One thing I love
in lane 6, or in lane 1, Jaslyn Brown from Sterling. Yes, she did.
Good job,
from
girl.
Sterling Recreation. Jaslyn Brown. Again, our winner in this meet was Amber Rice. And folks, we got a very special story we want to show you right now. We have a very special story that we think about, and every kid has its own dream of someday swimming in the Olympics. My very special guest is Jim Ruddock from USA Swimming. And Jim, tell us a little bit about the difference. We're at a recreational level. We're now talking about USA Swimming.
That's right. The USA Swimming is the group that gets the amateur athletes feeder group to the Olympics. This is a great organization we have here that introduces the kids to swimming. And from there, they want to transition to USA Swimming, which will then get them on the road to the Olympics.
And this past summer, we did a summer swim meet, and we noticed an outstanding swimmer, Amber Rice. And one of her ambitions, she said, was, I want to go to the Olympics, but it's a lot tougher than that, isn't it?
It is. I saw Amber this summer, and I saw how great mechanics. She won all her events. And I assumed that she was in USA Swimming, and she was not. And when I heard that she wasn't, I offered to support her in that endeavor. And she's getting better by the week. So.
And she expressed to us earlier today that, yes, it's a lot tougher there, but she is a competitor, and she's one of the kids that is going to put in that hard work.
That's right. USA Swimming, it's all about yardage in the pool. So she's swimming twice or 3 times the yardage she was with the recreational swim team. And I bet she sleeps well at night. Her strokes are getting better. Her times are getting better. And, of course, her self-esteem is through the roof, for sure.
So if our viewers want to find out any more about USA Swimming, do they have a website that they can go to?
They do. It's usaswimming.org. You'll also go to the USOC website, and you can pick your sports there. But USA Swimming has a very nice website.
Well, Jim, I want you to do me one favor.
Certainly.
And I hope I'm still around when it happens, because I have a lot of faith. But if Amber ever gets the opportunity to try out and get there, please let us know. We definitely would like to be kept up on how it goes.
We certainly will. Well, thank you very much.
And our special thanks for you to reaching out to the parent, trying to find some sponsorship dollars to get her into that program and to keep her going. We are so grateful.
I'm very happy to do it.
Our very special guest, Jim Ruddock from USA Swimming. Our next event in the individual medley is the 13-14 boys. In lane number 2 from Estabrook, Caden Bassett. In lane 3 from Estabrook, Kone Hanley. In lane 5 from Gunning, Logan Harris. And in lane 6 from Michael Zone, Matthew Bear.
In lane 3 and 2. Excellent butterfly. These guys are neck and neck. I have to tell you, in practice, they're usually not neck and neck, but they're going at it today. Excellent backstroke. Oh, you got to watch out for those lane lines. They'll sneak up on you. Good body rotation. Let's see if we get a backstroke flip turn in this age group. All right, what you just saw there is called a suicide back flip. Okay, it is a legal flip that you can do. You touch the wall, and he actually does a back flip, reverse somersault. It is very hard to perfect that, So great job, Kanaya. He's definitely jumped out in the lead here. Good two-hand touch, strong finish. I have to tell you, they work hard at practice, and if they don't understand or they don't get something, these kids, they ask. So they have that drive and that passion to learn it and do it right. Great finish, Kanaya. Great job, kiddo. Let's see what we got here. Caden, lane 2, finishing strong.
So our winner in lane 3 was from Estabrook, Tanya Hanley.
Lane 5 and 6 coming in. They want that finish.
In lane 2, coming in second place from Estabrook, Caden Bassett.
Yeah, Caden's got to go to a volleyball game after this. Yeah, hopefully he can make it back in time to swim his butterfly.
And in lane 5, Logan Harris from Gunning finishes third. And rounding it out, Matthew Blair from Michael Zone.
You know, TV20 put up a 1994 swim meet that Matthew Blair's dad swam in. And one of our table clerks, Naima, swam in the 15-17 age group. It was a joy to watch that and see, you know, the kids see their coaches actually swim. Great finish, Kanaya. Excellent front crawl, good body rotation. He actually is doing rotary breathing, which is where you breathe on both sides. Most kids want to breathe, they favor one side more than the other, but he did an excellent job with that rotary breathing. Because a lot of swimming is what you do to one side, you have to do to the other because you're using both sides. It's not like baseball, you're a right-hander or a left-hander.
In our next event in the 13-14 girls individual medley, in lane 4 from Gunning, Jade Smith. And in lane 5 from Estabrook, Carly Rodriguez. And in lane 6 from Sterling, Hafsa Mustafa.
Butterfly, strong arm pull, good lead with the head. That dolphin kick is amazing. Let's get that two-hand touch. Good job. Good push off, strong backstroke. Good job. She's got a strong kick, Tim. Good body rotation on backstroke. You'll see how her body swivels back and forth, back and forth. That allows for her to get a good pull. Nice touch. Into the breaststroke she goes.
I keep asking this, and you still got to convince me, the individual medley of all 4 strokes, which one is the toughest one to stay with?
Butterfly. Butterfly it's hard to master. It's timing. It's a lot of practice. It's a head-driven stroke, and a lot of the kids I say, you know, from your fingers to your toes, just roll. But it really is their head. They drive with the head. Kind of similar to breaststroke.
You're looking right there in the middle of the pool in lane number 4. Jade Smith from Gunning Park. She attends New Tech West School. Qualifying time of 1:39.15. And she'll win it here at the city finals.
Woo, she's tired.
In second place, it will be Carly Rodriguez from Estabrook. We'll see her come in right now. They're in lane 5.
Good job, Carly. Finish strong. Hasfa's coming in. Great butterfly. Strong. Off, good push off on that backstroke. She did a dolphin kick. She's got great body rotation. Strong pull. Start at the top. What happens when you rotate your body is when you get a longer pull. Good breaststroke. Good job, Jade. Good kick. Strong finish for her. My favorite age group.
In our next event in the individual medley, boys 15 to 17. In lane number 1 from Estabrook, Luis Gomez. In lane 2 from Estabrook, Teva Hanley. In lane 3 from Sterling, Joseph Moon. In lane 4 from Gunning, Juan Tejeda. In lane 5 from Roby Turner, Desmond Berry. And in lane 6 from Estabrook, Christopher Rodriguez.
Tim, this is my favorite age group. This is where the strokes will start to look a little more refined, or they've perfected the mechanics. Great start. These guys, you'll notice that Joseph Moon took a while before he rose before he started the butterfly, and that's key because it kills some time before he's got to start such a strong stroke. These guys are neck and neck, and I've thoroughly enjoyed watching them during districts go at it, and the energy is so high in here, Tim. You can hear him. The crowd is going wild. Great breaststroke pull out by Joseph Moon. You know, at districts, Joseph had him. He qualified first, but they're neck and neck. And then here we come into this speed stroke, and we're going to finish. It's going to be a close one, Tim.
You're looking at Juan Tejeda.
Cool.
At the bottom of your screen, and right behind him, Joseph Moon, lane 4 and 3. It's going to come right down here to the wire. Juan Tejeda from Gunning.
Great job.
Joseph Moon right behind him, and finishing third.
Tevia.
In lane number 3. Or in lane 2 was Teva Hanley.
Great job, guys. It's my favorite heat, Tim, and I'll probably keep telling you all day. The races are going to be so close. I mean, milliseconds for their qualifying times.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can see right here.
Great start. You'll notice that Joseph, he does an underwater dolphin kick to save up that energy. Good backstroke. And then you'll see he did an underwater breaststroke pull out, which you're, on breaststroke, you're allowed one underwater pull and kick before you break the surface of the water. Good finishes, and then front crawl is the speed stroke. Good arm rotation.
There they are. Juan Tejeda, Joseph Moon, and coming in third was Teva Hanley. In our next event in the individual medley, girls 15 to 17. In lane number 2 from Gunning, Destiny Hannas. In lane 3 from Estabrook, Jasmine Rodriguez. In lane 4 from Mariah Saratsky from Sterling. In lane 5 from Estabrook, Glenda Gomez. And in lane 6 from Sterling, India Belton.
Again today, Tim.
Wow.
Good job, Jazz. Strong backstroke. Great arms. Good pull. You know, they were neck and neck, and then once you get past that fly, you'll notice they start to break up a little bit. Even in the 15, 17 boys, I think they started to break up somewhere around breaststroke is when that was theirs. But in this one, it was backstroke. But still close for lanes 2, 4, and 6. Strong breaststroke pool. Looking for that two-hand touch. Good job. Amazing.
Lane 3 way out in front.
Yeah. She put the hot sauce on him, Tim.
That's Jasmine Rodriguez. Her qualifying time was 1:32. She's from James Ford Roads.
Lane 2 and 4, Tim. They're pretty close. I think Mariah's coming up on her. Wow. Strong finish.
In lane 4, it's Mariah Saratsky out of Sterling, finishing second. And in third, Destiny Hannes from Gunning.
Good job, girls. Good job, Jazz. Great start by these girls. Looking for that two-hand touch. We got it. Good push off. Backstroke is Jasmine's favorite stroke. Looking for a backstroke. Nah, she didn't do a backstroke flip turn. But you'll see in backstroke, Destiny was ahead of Mariah. But after that breaststroke, it kind of, you know, it'll break apart. Strong kick by Jasmine.
She makes it look so easy.
Effortless. She's just gliding through. Beautiful job.
Well, folks, stay with us, because when we come back, we will have the freestyle event next.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Welcome back to Estabrook Pool, where you've been watching the individual medley, and now we're getting ready for the freestyle event. Everybody seems to love to do this, but there is some requirements when we're talking about freestyle. Let's talk about those rules.
Correct. Most freestyle events are done swimming what they call the front crawl. It's a forward motion, flutter kick. The heels should break the surface of the water with their arms grabbing and pulling the water to move themselves forward. You'll see in the older age groups that they will perform a flip turn on the second lane.
Okay. In our next event, it is the boys freestyle 10 and under. In lane number 1, from Gunning Park, Kawani Meredith. In lane 2, from Sterling, Hakeem Moran. In lane 3, from Estabrook, Lacroix Mai. In lane 4, from Estabrook, DJ Ho. In lane 5, from Ken Johnson, Marlantish Williams. And in lane 6, from EJ Kovacic, Deshaun Taylor.
I think Deshaun's got a big crowd there cheering him on. In this particular age group, they only will swim 25 yards, so it's a pretty good sprint. They're pretty neck and neck here. strong pull. Look at them boys go. Ooh, it's a close call for lane 4. DJ. You know, when most people think of front crawl or think of swimming, front crawl or freestyle is what they think of. But one of the key things to front crawl is good body position. And with that, your head should be looking towards the floor. And we tell a lot of our kids, you know, don't look up, look down. You don't need to see where you're going because your arms are ahead of you. And you'll be looking for good body roll. DJ had that. He has that good body roll where you'll notice that, you know, his torso's rotating back and forth, as well as his lower body is rotating, but not as much. Great job, boys. Another one of my favorite age groups. They're so cute.
In our next event, in the freestyle, 10 and under girls, in lane 1 from Michael Zone, LaDonna Atkins. In lane 2 from Estabrook, Miriam Escobar. In lane 3 from Gunning Park, Alisa Pope. In lane 4 from Sterling, Rain Ingram. In lane 5 from Gunning Park, Jayla Bird. And in lane 6 from Fairfax, Shandon Miller.
Swimming their hearts out. It is so close. Excellent job, Alisa. I don't even know if she took a breath. Our swim mom's up there.
And we're trying to get the winners here, because I didn't catch them on the far end. I don't know if you did, Christine.
Yeah, I saw Alisa in lane 3. Great start. These girls, it is so important. Yeah, I would say oh, she did breathe. Great job. Yep, so it was lane 3, lane 4.
So in lane 3, it was Alisa in first. In lane 4 was second.
Yep.
And who was our third place finisher?
I want to say, might have been lane 2.
Okay.
It was that was tight.
We need to confirm that.
A lot of kids swim freestyle. We had 16 girls compete in districts to qualify for city finals. And out of those 16, 6 girls made it.
Right here.
And their times, they weren't off. They were close qualifying times.
In our next event, in the freestyle, boys 11 and 12. In lane number 1, from Ken Johnson, Davian Hughes. In lane 2, from Estabrook, Elijah Nelson. In lane 3, from Collinwood, Elijah Bender. In lane 4, from Gunning Park, Daniel Tran. In lane 5, from Earl B. Turner, Damian Hiley. And in lane 6, from Gunning Park, Isaiah Hayden Jones.
boys. You know, some of these kids, it's their first time in this age group. So this is like their first time competing in a 50-yard swim, because the 10 and unders usually, great flip turn, Elijah. The 10 and unders usually only swim 25. So to bump up to 50, you know, you really got to work on that endurance. Beautiful strokes.
You're
Great
looking at Elijah Bender from Collinwood.
Good job.
Finishing second is Daniel Train out of lane 4, and finishing third in lane 2, it was Elijah Nelson.
Great job. Beautiful dive. You know, these starts, they're so important, because it's the first thing you do. If you jump out ahead, you can get as far as those backstroke lines. You got a good chance at pulling out.
In our next event, girls 11 and 12. In the freestyle, in lane number 1 from Michael Zone, Brooklyn Atkins. In lane 2 from E.J. Kavasik, Kari Butler. In lane 3 from Estabrook, Amber Rice. In lane 4 from Alexander Hamilton, Shariah Johnson. In lane 5 from E.J. Kavasik, Isabella Greer. And in lane 6 from Estabrook, Callie Reno.
Callie Phelps. We don't see any of those today. Strong front crawl. These girls are amazing. Excellent flip turn, Amber. Great body position, body rotation. Excellent pull. Her flutter kick is amazing. It's forceful. Good job, girls. Beautiful.
So Amber Rice in first. And I'm going to get this right off the screen, the last two. But I believe it was Shariah Johnson out of Hamilton. We'll see it right here. There's that flip turn.
Beautiful. You know, these flip turns shave time off of your, you know, continued motion. So it'll shave time. It'll save you some seconds.
There's Amber Rice, our winner. And I didn't catch second or third.
I know Callie came in third, and then whoever was next to Amber Rice.
Okay, so Shariah finished second, and then Kiera Butler finished third.
Great job. Kavasik has a good team this year. You know, they brought a lot of kids. So kudos to their coach. She's working them hard.
Well, folks, while we have a moment, we'd like to say a special recognition. One of our physical directors was sick for a long time. She came here. She's been an icon of swim meets and worked our clerk's desk for years. And she came through. And first of all, we want to wish her the best in her health. Karen Shorba. Karen, thank you so much.
Karen's an amazing woman. She taught me how to swim, Tim. Karen taught me pretty much everything I know. Her and Teresa are vets, and I'm grateful for them.
Thank you so much, Karen. You are sorely missed. And I know that Teresa Gerhardt and you are like the two icons at that table. Thank you again.
So good to see her.
folks, we want to let you know that, first of all, as we talk about the free recreation programs that are for you, the citizens of Cleveland, it starts obviously with Learn to Swim classes. It happens at all the recreation centers. You know, Christine, you've done them for a number of years. It really is. I always think this is the best time of the year.
It is.
You don't have the crowded pools. They're heated pools.
Right.
And realistically, we offer Learn to Swim for all ages. So
all ages.
Even if I'm a senior citizen, I want to start to learn a little bit, I can get into them.
Yes. There's no wrong time to start, whether you're 80 or 8 or 5. We start them as young as 5 peewees at all the recreation centers, and we, you know, that's how some of these kids ended up on swim team. You know, they just kept going at it and learning and more and more and more, and here they are now competing with beautiful strokes, might I add. Thank you to those Learn to Swim classes and the instructors that helped to get them.
And you can see there, folks, the individual instruction. I've observed them and seen them many times, and they do a tremendous job. So please pick up the phone and call your rec center. If not, you can call that number on your screen, 664-3018. Our next event is in the freestyle, boys 13 and 14. In lane number 1 from Fairfax, David Harsley. In lane number 2 from Michael Zone, Sapir Musa. And in lane 3 from Estabrook, Kanya Hanley.
You know, this particular age group had a lot of competitors try out, but they're neck and neck. Great body rotation. Michael J. Zone, they brought there. You'll see a lot of Michael J. Zone kids today coming back. After that first turn, though, this is where they're going to start to break up, and Kanaya is he's got him by about a length and a half. Great finish. Severe.
There you see it in lane 3. Our winner in the freestyle was from Estabrook, Kanya Hanley. In lane 2 was Sabir Musa out of Estabrook. And David Harsley running it out from Fairfax.
Kanaya and Sabir, they were neck and neck, and then we come to that turn, and you'll see the flip turn. Great flip turn by Sabir. But they kind of, after that flip turn, is where it kind of breaks up here.
In our next event in the freestyle, 13-14 girls. In lane number 1 from Fairfax, Leanne Johnson. In lane 4 from Gunning Park, Jade Smith. In lane 5 from Estabrook, Carla Rodriguez. And in lane 6 from Sterling, Hafsa Mustafa.
Great start, girls. Strong pulls. Jade is out in front doing an amazing job. Carly's right behind her. We'll see if she gets that flip turn. Great flip turn. Who do we got after her? We got Carly. Carly's a close second. Nice finish, Jade. Good job, Carly. All right, the last 2 girls. They were close, neck and Hafsa. Great job, girl.
So was lane 4. Gunning, Jade Smith. In second was Estabrook.
Carly Rodriguez.
And in third was...
Hufspa.
Was it Leonie Johnson?
Lane 6.
Lane 6, Hustafa. Okay.
Good job, girls. You'll see that body rotation. Here we come up on that flip turn. Excellent flip turn. Good job, Jade. I think flip turns are really hard because, you know, there's nothing worse than flipping and missing the wall. Or you come in too close, or, you know, we definitely practice those at swim team practice. Tim, you're going to be excited about this race because it sure was close during districts.
In our next event, in the boys freestyle 15 to 17. In lane number 1 from Estabrook, Luis Gomez. In lane 2 from Sterling, Joseph Moon. In lane 3 from Estabrook, Teva Hanley. In lane 4 from Gunning, Juan Tejeda. In lane 5 from Estabrook, Christopher Rodriguez. And in lane 6 from Earl B. Turner, Desmond Berry.
Between these group of boys, and they have uplifted each other. However, this particular age group, Tim, they're doing 100 yards. So in their last...
So we're going 4 lengths here.
That's right.
Oh my.
So
conditioning will play a role.
Big time, because now we're coming around the last 50 here. You know, and most kids, they exert all their energy in that first 50 that, you know, they can't make it in the long haul. But these boys are neck and neck.
That's Juan Tejeda. The bottom of your screen, and right next to him is Teva Hanley. And there was only less than a 2-second time difference in their times. So Tejeda picking up a little steam here coming down the stretch.
I really think it was that flip turn. You know, Tevye was a little close on that turn.
So here they come to the end. Juan Tejeda. And right behind him, Tevin Hanley.
Joseph.
And finishing third, Joseph Moon from Sterling. And you called it, Christine, it was going to be a nail-biter to the end.
Yeah, definitely. I think what happened is on that last flip turn, Tevye got a little too close to that wall. And it was a tight turn, a little squeeze. So, but they're neck and neck. This is their second 50. So they're hitting that wall. Great turns, great push-offs. We get into that last turn though, right here, it'll get a little close. You'll see Tevye, he kind of gets a little close. Excellent job, guys. You know, they cheer each other on during our practice meets, and the sportsmanship is amazing in that age group.
In our final freestyle events, in the girls 15 to 17, in lane number 2 from Gunning Park, Destiny Hannas. In lane 3 from Estabrook, Jasmine Rodriguez. In lane 4 from Sterling, Mariah Soratsky. And in lane 5 from Sterling, India Belton.
Timing and body rotation, you know, you gotta, when you're doing front crawl, you're really just turning your head as the arm is recovering. Good flip turn. it's more of a turn in your body. As you rotate your head to breathe, there's a trough that allows you to take that breath. So basically there's like a little indent that gives you the space to get that air out of strong flip turns. Lane 2 and 4, pretty close. Jazz is just up front, taking the lead. Strong, strong kick. Finish strong. Beautiful. Was close, we'll see.
In lane number 3, Jasmine Rodriguez. In lane number 4, Mariah Saratsky. And in lane number 2, Destiny Hannas.
Great job, girls. When they started off in there, they were neck and neck, and you'll see them start to pull out a little bit here. You know, Destiny and Mariah, they're pretty close here. Look at those flip turns, excellent flip turns. Beautiful. You'll see that little bubble by her head. That's like the trough I was talking about, where you can breathe. It's like a little cusp where you get air. She's making waves, her own personal waves here. Strong arms, strong digs, reaching. Reach out, pull.
Well, folks, stay with us. We'll be right back. And when we come back, we will have the top 3 finishers in the freestyle events.
So we were walking to school.
I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't have
I really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have another bad day at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Welcome back to Estabrook Pool. You've been watching the 2018 Cleveland Winter Swim Meet. And right now we're going to introduce our top 3 finishers in the freestyle event, starting with the boys 10 and under. In 3rd place from Sterling, Hakeem Moran. In 2nd place from Estabrook, Laquime. And in 1st place from Estabrook, TJ Hull. In the girls 10 and under. In 3rd place from Estabrook Pool, Miriam Escobar. In 2nd place from Sterling, Rain Ingram. And in 3rd place from Gunning, Elisa Pope. In the freestyle, 11 and 12-year-old winners. In 3rd place from Estabrook, Elijah Nelson. In 2nd place from Gunning, Daniel Tran. In 1st place from Collinwood, Elijah Bender. In the 11-12 girls, top 3 finishers. 3rd place from Kavasik, Kiara Butler. In 2nd place from Hamilton, Shariah Johnson. And in 1st place from Estabrook, Amber Rice. Okay, in the 13-14. In third place from Fairfax. Should have David Harsley. Second place, Michael's own Sabria Musa. And in first place, Kanya Estabrook. From Estabrook, Kanya Hanley. And in the 13-14 girls, in third place, Sterling Hafsa Mustafa. Second place, Estabrook Carla Rodriguez. And in first place from Gunning, Jade Smith. And the last ones we want to introduce to you is the 15-17 boys. In third place, it was Joseph Moon from Sterling. Second place from Estabrook, Teva Hanley. And in first place from Gunning, Juan Tejeda. And in the 15-17 girls, from third place, Destiny Hannas from Gunning. In second place from Sterling, Mariah Saratsky. And in first place from Estabrook, Jasmine Rodriguez. Let's give them all a big hand. The freestyle top 3 finishers in this year's meet.
Great job, guys.
So our next event that we're going to be getting ready for is the breaststroke event.
Yes.
And this one drives me batty just because of that one guideline of the two-hand touch simultaneously at the same time.
Right, and a lot of kids got DQ'd for it. So the mechanics of it is a pull, breathe, kick, glide. And then they do one pull underwater, one kick, and then they break the surface. This is called the breakout or the breaststroke breakout. The kick is pushing the water behind them, propelling them forward on the glide. A butterfly kick is allowed on the dive underwater, but is one dolphin kick before they start the breaststroke underwater pull out. And again, a mandatory two-hand touch on both ends of the pool for our older age groups.
So again, when you're looking at the breaststroke event, obviously those rules will be guidelines and they're going to have to get them set up. So folks, when we come back, we'll have the start of the breaststroke event.
Become a professional American Red Cross certified lifeguard today. You must be at least 15 years of age, be able to swim 500 yards nonstop, retrieve a 10-pound weight from the bottom of a pool, and pass a written test. Lifeguard training classes are signing up right now. For more information, call 664-3018. That's 664-3018.
Welcome back to Estabrook Pool. You've been watching the 2018 Winter Swim Championships. In our next event, it is the breaststroke event, 10 and under boys. In lane number 1 from Sterling, Naeem Hamid. In lane 2 from E.J. Kovacic, Isaiah Greer. In lane 3 from Estabrook, DJ Ho. In lane 4 from Estabrook, LaQuan May. In lane 5 from Sterling, Hakeem Moran. And in lane 6 from E.J. Kovacic, Deshaun Taylor.
Sometimes that backstroke, that false start line, those kids, they're just so ready to go that, he just went over it,
We'll take a look at it here. They're going to call a false start. on lane number 2. And once we see it here, you can see clearly way out early.
Definitely jumped out. You know, the excitement and everything, it just, they're ready to go.
They drop the rope so the kids don't keep swimming, because there's so much noise you can't hear anything then.
Yeah, they think it's just the excitement, you know.
Now, the person that got the DQ, or the false start, was Isaiah Greer. If he does it again, he then becomes disqualified. So it's important he waits for that starter to tell them to give him a start. And I'm sure they're going to give him a couple minutes here to rest to get organized again. Reset their watches.
Great finish. Great job, guys.
So DJ Ho from Estabrook in lane 3 was first. And in lane 2, or in lane 4, McQuai May finished second.
LaCroix, yep. Do you remember them from summer, Tim?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great. We got them in from, you know, the summer swim meets. They followed us indoors. It was great.
So lane 2 finished third. If I have it right, Isaiah Greer. In our next event, in the breaststroke, 10 and under girls, in lane number 1 from Gunning Park, Emma Papa. In lane 2 from Estabrook, Miriam Escobar. In lane 3 from Gunning, Alisa Papa. In lane 4 from Fairfax, Shandon Miller. In lane 5 from Sterling, Rain Ingram. And in lane 6 from Gunning, Jayla Bird.
All right, girls. Emma, lane 6, she's doing the dance. She's ready to go. These girls are amped up. And they're off. Again, this is, breaststroke is one of the slowest strokes, or you know, it's a popular stroke. Elisa's just up in front. She's going. Excellent, strong pull. Gets those shoulders up, dives forward. It's a hip driven. Great job. Close second.
So again, it looks like lane number 3 was first.
Correct.
Lane 2.
Lane 4, Shandon Miller.
Second. And then in lane 3.
Lane 2, Miriam.
Miriam would be third.
Correct.
Okay, they were awfully close. When they're down on that end.
Beautiful dive by Elisa. You notice she doesn't start the stroke until she gets down there, but look at that strong drive forward. Good two-hand touch. And Shandon right behind her. She kind of took a peek to see where everybody was at.
And I tell you, when you look at the start of those girls, the girl that won it was so far out in front from that start. What is it that she did differently than the girls that didn't?
She held it before she started, so she did that underwater dolphin kick with that pull out, which allowed her to save up that energy because once she started the stroke, she was powerful. Amazing job.
Well, again, folks, we're talking about the recreation programs that are coming up, and one of the things they're getting excited about is water flag football. Again, you're looking at, they put the vests on, and then they put you can see the actual flag belt on top, and they're playing flag football in the water. This is ages 8 to 17. Again, you can contact your local recreation centers, but you are seeing it firsthand. I'll tell you what, they look like they're having a blast.
Oh, it's amazing. It's so much fun. We played as physical directors, and it was pretty intense. So if we enjoyed it, you know the kids are having a blast doing it.
So even though you may think winter is here, football is not. Got to go to the pools. Again, water flag football, ages 8 to 17. Got any questions, you can pick up the phone and call that number on your screen, 664-3018. In our next event in the breaststroke, boys 11 and 12. In lane number 1 from Sterling, Saran Marone. In lane 2 from Gunning Park, Daniel Train. In lane 3 from Collinwood, Elijah Bender. In lane 4 from Estabrook, Elijah Nelson. In lane 5 from Earl B. Turner, Damian Hiley. And in lane 6 from Michael's own, Eric Castro.
These kids are amazing. False start. You know, the best part about it is he knew he did it, Tim. He caught himself. It was like a little fall in, you know, because once you start that forward motion, there's no going back. It's like when you know the water's cold and you just jump in. After you make that decision, you're going in. And we'll look at that right here.
Folks, we're going to ask you, please, before this starts, it is very important that we try to keep it as quiet as possible. They need to hear, so please give us a little help on that. Thank you.
All right, round 2. Much better. Beautiful breaststroke. Elijah Bender is out in front here, but him and Daniel Tran, Elijah Nelson in the white cap here, they're neck and neck. So we'll see what that turn comes around. Now this particular turn,
he's got the two-hand touch. That looked good.
Yep. Quick open turn.
2 touch look good there on them.
Yeah, Daniel and Elijah in the back there. Beautiful, strong kick.
Elijah Bender from Collinwood, from Noble Academy. Way out in front here.
Great job. Great. Elijah Nelson in lane
4.
Yep, and Daniel in lane 2, they were pretty close this entire race. So we'll see what we got as the results come in.
We'll see it right here. Now this is
Elijah Bender right here. Beautiful.
We have Bender out in front for sure.
2 touch.
Oh, this is just, he's still going back the other way.
His second touch was a little, you know, you got to make sure that I
both
saw
at
it,
the same
but,
time.
You know, sometimes look at these guys in the back here.
So here we are. There's one. There's Bender.
Elijah Nelson and Daniel Tran.
Like, from that angle, it looks like 4 came in second.
We'll have to wait for the official results.
In our next event, in the breaststroke, 11 and 12, in lane number 1 from Gunning Park, Samantha Wu. In lane 2 from Michael's own, Brooklyn Atkins. In lane 3 from Estabrook, Amber Rice. In lane 4, from Alexander Hamilton, Shariah Johnson. In lane 5, from EJ Kovacic, Patricia Johnson. And in lane 6, from EJ Kovacic, Isabella Greer.
These girls are amped up and ready to go. And they're off. Excellent start. Great job, Amber. You know, we've been working on that breaststroke pull-out for some time now, and it really makes a difference on that start. And you'll see lanes 4 and 5 are neck and neck. Two-hand touches, good job, Amber. Beautiful whip kick. Strong pull. You know, you see she gently lifts her head just enough to get that breath before she goes right back down. See? Catch that breath and go right back down. Good job, Amber. Oh, it's close one, Tim. What do we got? Oh,
4 and
great.
5.
That was great.
Wow.
I definitely would say lane 4.
So Shariah Johnson from Alexander Hamilton, and then Patricia Johnson from EJ Kovacic. And again, our first place finisher, not official yet, was Amber Rice at Estabrook. Again, Patricia Johnson from EJ Kovacic, Citizens
Now in
Academy.
this dive, you'll see Amber doesn't start the stroke until late after all the other girls. She does this, it's an underwater pull out, again, where you're allowed to do one stroke of breaststroke underneath the water. And it is effective when it comes to your individual race. But beautiful, she gently lifts her head right out, catches that breath and back down. Here we go on that close, here we go. Let's watch them, Tim. See, she reached.
Got it by a reach, and there it definitely was.
You know, if she had not taken an extra stroke, it wouldn't have been as close if she had taken an extra stroke as opposed to just kicking into the wall.
Well, we'd like to talk about the lifeguard training classes that are coming up right now. And again, it's so important because the kids that we see here, a lot of them 15 and 17-year-olds, they could become part of that and being trained. And let's talk a little bit about the lifeguard training.
Yeah, we will be training you in CPR, first aid, everything that you need to do to qualify to be a lifeguard. They swim 500 yards, they pass the written test, they got the brick, and then we kind of go into the rescues and stuff. And a lot of the 15, 17 age groups are lifeguards.
And again, you're talking about a great opportunity once you get, and this is the time of the year that they do it. This is during the winter months. You can contact your local recreation centers. So if you know of your child or an adult or anyone from the ages of 15 and up that are a pretty good swimmer, this is a great opportunity to get in those classes right now. So please pick up the phone right now and call 664-3018. Folks, we'll be right back with some more right here from Estabrook Pool.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back to Estabrook Pool. You've been watching the 2018 Cleveland Winter Swim Meet. We're in the breaststroke event, and our next event is boys 13 and 14. In lane number 3, from Estabrook, Kanya Henley. In lane number 5 from Gunning Park, Logan Harris. And in lane 6 from Estabrook, Carlos Corzo.
This particular event is Kanaya's best stroke. Excellent job. Great, powerful kick. Now this event, they're gonna do 50. We're gonna see those two-hand touches, guys, 2 hands. Excellent underwater pull you saw by Kanaya right there. He's got him up by about a length and a half. Excellent pull. Strong finish for Kanaya. Good job. Waiting on his teams. Great sportsmanship. Logan, he's got to get those legs a little bit wider, you know, to really pull in on that breaststroke kick. And the glide is so important. Great job, Logan. You want to keep them head up and the legs a little bit lower. Well, if you keep the head up and the legs lower, it's inefficient. You want to keep it submerging the head and lifting it to breathe at the end of the power phase of the arm stroke, which is that pull in. Good two-hand touch. So at the end of the arm pull, they're going to take a breath, and then they should start to bend the legs to prepare for the kick. And then starting the power phase of that kick as soon as their arms reach that full extension. And then once the kick ends, their upper body and arms move into that glide position, and they hold that position.
In our next event, in the breaststroke, 13-14 girls. In lane number 2 from Fairfax, Braces Jackson. In lane 3 from Gunning Park, Jade Smith. And in lane 4 from Estabrook, Carly Rodriguez.
Great job, girls. So you'll notice that this is a symmetrical stroke or symmetrical movement. Their arms and their legs are moving at the same time. And the breaststroke arms, they'll do a sweep, a circular motion. And the kick, which most people call is a frog kick, is bringing both heels towards their butt, and they're separating the knees and then forcefully pressing their feet and knees backwards until the legs are extended. Jade is amazing. She's a strong swimmer. Good circular motion. Good kick. Pull, breathe, kick, glide. Amazing job by these girls.
So in lane number 3, Jade Smith from Gunning Park. Finishing second in lane 2 was Praise Jackson from Fairfax. And finishing third in lane number 4, Carla Rodriguez. Did I get that right?
Carly Rodriguez, correct, yep, in third place. You know, it's great to see, you know, in districts, Praises, she placed third, but in finals, she took second. Great job, Praises. Strong finish. Pull into the wall. Good job, Jade. My favorite age group, Tim.
In our next event in the breaststroke, boys 15 to 17. In lane number 1 from Estabrook, Corleone Barker. In lane 2 from Gunning Park, Juan Tejeda. In lane 3 from Sterling, Joseph Moon. In lane 4 from Estabrook, Tavon Hanley. In lane 5 from Estabrook, Christopher Rodriguez. And in lane 6 from Estabrook, Daryl Black.
Tim, they're doing 4 lengths of breaststroke. So I think it's safe to say that when we say glide, you don't want to glide for too long because it'll require more energy to resume stroking. And when I teach lessons, I talk about bike riding and how you pedal your bike and then you glide with the coast with the bike. Strong pull.
Wow, you can see the difference even in the reach.
Yes. Got an excellent glide. You really just got to find it.
Way out in front. They're going 50 yards here, or actually 100 yards.
Yes,
am I correct?
Yes, 100 yards.
Oh, my Lord, will he be able to hold up at this pace?
Yeah, I think he's got a pretty strong kick and a strong pull that he's going to hold this one. Good two-hand touch. Excellent open turn. Again, he did that breaststroke pull-out where he one full stroke under the water.
This young man he's extended his lead. The rope you see tells him there are a few strokes from the end here. And it will be Joseph Moon from Sterling finishing first.
My swim team kids call him the Beast.
In lane 2, it was Juan Tejeda finishing second.
He is a beast.
And coming in third in lane number 4 is Tava Hanley from Estabrook.
Christopher, I think lane 5.
Was it lane 5?
Yep,
I'm sorry.
Christopher Rodriguez.
I got it wrong there. Thank you. So 5 was Christopher Rodriguez.
Excellent start. Beautiful two-hand touch. Now, on this turn, you'll probably do an underwater breaststroke pull. There it is. One kick, one pull. Good. Before he takes the second arm pull, he has to break the surface of the water. So underwater, he's allowed one arm pull, one kick, and then the next arm pull, he has to surface before he takes that extra pull. So there's that pull and the kick, and he surfaces. Excellent breaststroke pull out.
Wow.
My favorite age group, Tim.
There's some future lifeguards here that can definitely swim, I'll tell you that.
Definitely. I believe a couple of them actually are lifeguards. And this is one of the required strokes for lifeguarding is breaststroke, so glad they're strong in it.
In our next event, in the breaststroke, 15 to 17 girls. In lane number 2 from Gunning Park, Destiny Hannas. In lane 3 from Estabrook, Jasmine Rodriguez. In lane 4 from Sterling, Mariah Saratsky. And in lane 5 from Sterling, India Belton.
Beautiful job, girls. Beautiful starts. Excellent glide. Now, with this particular stroke, the kick is actually, it generates more power than the arm stroke. So in all the other strokes, or some of the other strokes that are arm driven, this one is really kind of based off that kick. You know, you really need a strong, strong kick. Beautiful job, Jasmine. She's taking the lead, but the girls Lanes 2, 4, and 5, they're neck and neck back there. It's pretty close. Excellent finish. Around that last 50. So anybody's here as we go with the last 3. Jasmine's got that pull. She's up about 3 body lengths.
Wow.
Excellent swimmer. This is the girl, she wants to be an art teacher. She made the poster that says Dolphins vs. Gators Part 2, and she drew a dolphin and a gator. I thoroughly enjoyed her poster.
The kids do so much and so excitement for their teams. You know, you don't see it very often, but every time we come to these swim meets, they're always in there getting ready for the big day.
Big time. We're looking for this finish. Good finish, Jasmine.
There you're looking.
And we're looking for that second place.
Jasmine Rodriguez from Estabrook, and now it'll come down to second and third. And it's in lane 4, that's at the bottom of your screen, Mariah Saratska. And in lane 2, Destiny Hannas. And it looks like lane 4, Mariah Saratska. And in lane 2, it's Destiny Hannas.
After that last 25, Tim, they really kind of started to break apart, and that's where, you know, training and endurance really plays a part in this. We'll look at that start. They all started pretty strong together. You know, they were neck and neck, and then, you know, Jasmine pulled out in front around that second 50 with an excellent breaststroke. She's got one strong kick. Pull out, sweep in. Excellent circular motion. Her fingers are closed. Good open turn. This particular stroke, again, they don't do flip turns. They have to touch the wall with 2 hands. This one in butterfly. Beautiful kick. You notice she pulls herself up, takes that breath, comes into the wall. Great job, girls.
Well, folks, that concludes our breaststroke event. And first of all, we would like to talk about one of the unkept secrets in the Division of Recreation. And again, we're talking about aqua-size programs for adults and seniors. And again, I can tell you from personal experience, it's been phenomenal. Those heated indoor pools, and again, you can see, if they ever tell you it's a low impact, don't believe them. I can tell you that, folks, because I've seen both of them high and low, but they're a great help. The instructors are so supportive, and listen, for us seniors that carry arthritis, let me tell you, you'll feel 100% better going into these pools. So you might want to contact your local recreation centers for the aqua-size program. Well, folks, when we come back, we're going to have the outstanding swimmers that were here in the breaststroke event that finished in the top 3 spots.
Sadness. Difficulty concentrating. Loss of interest. Depression can be treated. The first step is talking.
Welcome back to Estabrook Pool. Right now we're going to introduce the top 3 swimmers in the breaststroke event, starting with the boys 10 and under. DJ Ho from Estabrook was our first place finisher. In second place, LaQuan May from Estabrook. And in third, from EJ Kovacic, Isaiah Greer. In the girls 10 and under, our champion from Gunning Park, Elisa Popa. In second, from Fairfax, Shannon Miller. In third, from Estabrook, Miriam Escobar. In 11 and 12 boys, breaststroke champion from Collinwood, Elijah Bender. In second place from Estabrook, Elijah Nelson. And in third place from Gunning, Daniel Tran. In the 13-14.
11-12 girls.
Oh, correction. Let me grab this. Hold on a second. 11-12 girls. In winning first from Estabrook, Amber Rice. In second place from Alexander Hamilton, Shariah Johnson. And finishing third from EJ Kovacic, Patricia Johnson. In the 13-14 boys, our champion from Estabrook, Kanya Henley. Finishing second from Gunning Park, Logan Harris. Finishing third from Estabrook, Carlos Corzo. Oh.
He missed his medal.
Missed his medal. Okay. First place in the girls, 13-14, Jade Smith from Gunning. Finishing second from Fairfax, Praise Jackson. And finishing third from Estabrook, Carla Rodriguez. They're saying in third place, there we go, that's Carla. And there's Praises Jackson.
Good job, girls.
Good job, young ladies. In 15-17, the boys. Our champion from Sterling, Joseph Moon. Finishing second from Gunning Park, Juan Tejeda. And finishing third from Estabrook, Christopher Rodriguez. And in the 15-17 girls, our champion from Estabrook, Jasmine Rodriguez. Finishing second from Sterling, Mariah Saratsky. And finishing third from Gunning Park, Destiny Hannes.
Great job, guys.
So our next event will be the team medley relay. So Christina, tell us a little bit about some of the rules that they'll deal with.
Sure, Tim. The medley relay is going to consist of 2 boys and 2 girls, but 1 from each age group. Now they can pick any age group they want from boys, 2 girls, and then they're going to do 2 lengths of each stroke: butterfly, breaststroke, backstroke, and freestyle. But the order is going to be, they're going to start with backstroke because the swimmer has to be in the water. So it's back, breast, fly, free. And in this particular event, the 10 and unders are going to be swimming 50 yards, which they're not used to. So we'll, like as a coach for me, I usually have my 10 and unders do 50 freestyle because it is the easiest stroke for them to do at such a young age.
So my one question is, does it have to be boy, girl, or can it be girl, girl, boy, boy, or?
Correct. It could be any order as long as the team consists of 2 boys and 2 girls. And it could be any age, 1 from each age group. So you're going to have a 10 and under, an 11-12, a 13-14, and a 15-17 competitor in that event. They can swim in any order that they want as long as they swim that stroke. And the stroke order is backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, and freestyle.
Our next event is the team medley relay. In lane number 3 from Gunning Park, their team consists of Daniel Train, Alisa Popa, Juan Tejeda, Jade Smith. And in lane 4 from Sterling, Hafsa Mustafa, Serene Marone, Joseph Moon, and Rain Ingram. May we please have quiet on the start. May we please have quiet on the start. That includes the swimmers. That includes the swimmers on the teams, on the sideline. They're still talking. Please, coaches, talk to your kids.
By the way, I wanted to let you know, Tim, the kids' names Kanaya and Tevya.
Well, I'm sure I'm going to butcher a few more, so I apologize, children, if I haven't got your name right.
Good backstroke pool. Now, the reason why we start off with backstroke is because you have to be in the water for this particular relay. So the order kind of flips up and changes because they have to start off in the water, because it's kind of hard to start off on a relay. And they're doing 50 yards of each stroke. And I know that Daniel, he's in the 11-12 age group. Strong, beautiful, effortless backstroke. Thought she was going to bump her head there for a minute, Tim. Got a little worried. Moving on to breaststroke. Good lead. Sterling's got a good lead on this one. Can Elisa catch up to him? She's got a strong kick. She caught up to him, and they're off. This is great. The crowd is really into this relay. I think relays are a lot of fun. You know, the kids they get to work together. You know, it's not as, you know, most swimming is individual. So this, they get to work together. Now we're jumping into that 50 fly. You can see Gunnings took off their fly. And Joseph. Gotta catch up. Beautiful fly. Oh, I love when they perfect this stroke. When you can perfect butterfly, it just is beautiful. It's a beautiful stroke. I think Joseph, you know, for it being fly and one of the hardest strokes, he caught up a little bit, way better. We got Jade, she's jumping in. She's got that front crawl, which is the last stroke, the freestyle.
And they're going to rely on Mustafa to make it up, but that's way too much. That's way too much. They're almost a full length out in front. And you see it right here to Gunning Park. Comes in easy here with the win in the team medley relay.
Great job. You know, at the beginning of this relay race, Sterling had that lead, an amazing lead, but it comes down to, you know, the stronger strokes. And some of these kids, you know, they're 10 and under swimming against a 15, 17 or a 13, 14-year-old. So they're going to have a little bit more power than most swimmers. Great finish by Hasfa.
So again, you're looking at the teams that were in the team medley relay here. And again, our congratulations to the Gunning Park team, which consisted of Daniel Train, Lisa Popa, and Juan Tejeda, and Jade Smith, and Christine. You can see right here. You talked about the back and
the backstroke. They had, you know, she had a good lead on Daniel in the backstroke. And even on the breast, they had, you know, he jumps in, got great start, excellent dive. He had the lead, and then come around that turn, you know, Elisa, she just powerhouse, she caught up to him. Excellent two-hand touch by both teams. You know, they're pretty close here. But Elisa, she just takes off. I'm glad they put both their 15-17 in a fly here. It's very intense. Beautiful, beautiful fly. Jade, let's see if she gets a flip turn in. Yes, excellent. Strong kick, cool. Good job.
The swimmers that just swam belong over here by the awards table. The swimmers that just swam. Introducing, first of all, in the team medley, their awards. Again, as we start with, we're going to start with the Gunning Park team that finished first here. Daniel Train, Elisa Popa, Juan Tejeda, and Jade Smith. We'll present their awards to them now. Yep, we're good. That is Wade Smith, I hope.
Jade, yep.
Jade, is that correct? Jade Smith. And that young man, Daniel Train. The young lady, Elisa Popa. And Juan Tejeda. Juan's been over there quite a bit lately.
He has today.
Yeah. And obviously they're a runner-up team from Sterling. Again, the young lady is Renee. Is it Rain Ingram? I hope I have it right. And the young man there is Serene Moran. And Joseph Moon. Taking a lot of medals home today, young man. And rounding it off, Hafsa Mustafa. Congratulations. So our next event is the backstroke event. And again, Christine, tell me about the backstroke event and some of the rules that they will look at.
Great. Yeah, the backstroke, we're looking for long and lean through the water. Their head's back is looking at the ceiling with a kick that's slightly under the water. You don't want the arms to cross over the center plane of the body. You really want to kind of keep them in line with the shoulder. They can do a backstroke flip turn, which is allowed. Hopefully we get to see one today. But basically you just got to count the strokes and hope you don't misjudge it. Otherwise, when you turn, you're gonna be right there at the wall. And then another one we'll see. I'm pretty sure Kanaya will do his suicide flip turn, where he actually does a back flip.
Well, that'll be something that we'll look forward to. Our next event in the 2018 Cleveland Winter Swim Championships is the backstroke event. It'll be 10 and under boys. In lane 1 from Sterling, Hakeem Moran. In lane 2 from Estabrook, Avashe Hanley. In lane 3 from Estabrook, Laquai May. In lane 4 from Estabrook, DJ Ho. In lane 5 from Gunning Park, Kawani Meredith.
These kids are chilly. They're loving trying to get in this pool. They're like, can we get in? It's so warm. Waiting on our timers. Excellent. Again, they want to keep, it's one of the 4 competitive strokes. It's the fastest stroke that's performed on the back. Good job, guys. Excellent pool. It's kind of tough, you know, you see DJ got stuck on that lane line.
Looks like
so
lane
hard.
3, 2. And I thought
3, 4, 2. Abishai Hanley. Excellent start. It's almost called like the back dive, but your goal is to get your body out of the water. And you want to continue that motion, 1, 2, 1, 2, kick, pull. And you want to rotate that body or pivot, again, as in front crawl, but on your back.
as tough as we see this stroke, I've always been told that the kids like this because their face is out of the water. Is there any truth to that?
There is some truth to it. However, they don't like it because water gets in their nose on this particular stroke. You know, once the water, when you back dive and it comes up over your goggles, it comes, you can get a nose full of water. One of my kids referred to it as pepper nose.
In our next event, in the girls 10 and under backstroke, in lane number 1 from Michael's Zone, Madeline Hayden. In lane 2 from Estabrook, Miriam Escobar. In lane 3 from Gunning, Elisa Popa. In lane 4 from Sterling, Rain Ingram. In lane 5 from Gunning, Emma Popa. And in lane 6 from Gunning Park, Jayla Bird.
I think we got a false start. Did you see it? I didn't see that one. They got me.
Well, I've always learned in the field of sports, the one that has to see it is usually the closest one. Now, our replay will probably give us a little bit of a look and see if we can figure it out on who the replay was called on. Oh, by far.
6.
Oh, my Lord. Way out in front.
Definitely.
Again, that was Jayla Bird out of Gunning. You can see right there. So they're back in the pool. Now Jayla needs to wait until they give him the green light to go here. Here's the whistle.
Excellent start. No false starts this round, Tim. You know, a key to good body position is to keep your neck aligned with your spine. And one of the tricks we use during swim team practice is we put a cup filled with water on their forehead and they have to balance it so that their neck is in proper position.
Lane 3, you look like lane 2. You did not get the third place finisher. We'll get it from them.
Excellent start. Good body positioning, keeping that head, that chin all in line here. And right here we got lane 3, Elisa. Good finish. You see the timers trying to catch their heads from, you know, keep them from bumping their heads, because when you're moving that fast.
So we're looking at lane 3 won it. Lane 2 finished in second.
I believe so, Tim.
We're down at the other end. It's hard for us to pick it up from where we're at. And I don't know, Doug, if we could get one more look at the very end of it to help us out here, just to make sure we got it right. You know, TV20 has been coming in your house and they put in a lot of great programs all year long. But we'll catch this ending right here. Now, this is lane 3.
Correct.
That's the easy one. I don't see 4 in the picture because it's in tight.
She's in lane 4, but I'm not. We don't see
4,
lane 2.
But we don't see lane 2. So we're not able to pick
Tough
it up
call.
there.
Those girls, they were neck and neck.
So they will definitely.
Here we go, Tim. There's a good view.
Okay, so
you see lane 2 and lane 4. They're
3.
neck and neck.
And it looks like
Lane 2.
2.
Wow,
So
by an arm.
2
A
and
fingernail.
then 2 and then 4.
Miriam Escobar is in lane 2.
Wow. Our next event in the backstroke, 11 and 12. In lane 1 from Gunning Park, Nasir Hayden Jones. In lane 2 from Michael Zone, Eric Castro. In lane 3 from Collinwood, Elijah Bender. In lane 4 from Estabrook, Eliza Nelson. In lane 5 from Gunning Park, Daniel Tran. And in lane 6 from Earl B. Turner, Damian Hiley.
Oh, did you see that little bow he gave?
They're loving it.
I'll tell you.
We got John Bufford in the house. He's trying to get into the pool. He says he's ready to go. I don't know if John ever swam back then, if he was any good.
That's all right. I'll teach him how to swim.
There you go.
Great job. Great start. Elijah waited on that start. He did a good underwater dolphin kick. Great arm rotation. Beautiful, beautiful pools here. You see that little look back he gave? He's like, where's the wall? Where's the wall? It's coming. Can we get a flip turn? One stroke, pool. Very good.
There it
flip
is.
Turn.
Outstanding. Elijah Bender out of Collinwood. He has been rocking the house all day here at Estabrook Pool.
Yes, he has.
11 and 12, what a reach.
Doing it in style, too. He's got beautiful strokes. Strong finish. Good job. And we're looking for seconds.
It's going to be close.
Oh, real close, Tim.
Looking at 5 and 2. It could have been 2 and then 5.
Might have been. That was close. Close call.
Thank goodness we have replay to look at. But it looked like definitely coming down the stretch, and we'll see if we can pick it up here. But as you talked about the start, they all looked in sync. They all came out great.
Yes, they did. They had a strong start, and then once they start that stroke is where they start to pull off, and we're going to get to this backstroke flip turn. One stroke, flip. If he had taken another stroke, that would have been a DQ. But it's almost like a continuation of motion to complete that flip turn. And we got Elijah out in front here. Did a phenomenal stroke.
There's Bender. Now we're looking for second and third. This could be really tight. And I don't know if we're going to get a look at it. But my initial feeling was looking at it the first time from where we're sitting. It looked like Eric Castro in lane 2 finished second, and Daniel Tran finished third out of lane 5.
I feel confident in that decision, Tim, but until it's official, it's not official. We're looking at it.
There's
yes.
2.
Eric Castro.
And then there's 5. Okay, we got it right. Thank you, TV20 in the house.
Amen.
Great job, great job. In our next event, in the girls 11 and 12 backstroke, in lane number 1 from EJ Kovacic, Patricia Johnson. In lane 2 from Gunning Park, Ashley Feliciano. And in lane 3 from Estabrook, Amber Rice. In lane 4 from Estabrook, Callie Reno. In lane 5 from Gunning Park, Samantha Wu. And in lane 6 from Alexander Hamilton, Shariah Johnson.
Oh, it, yes. Excellent backstroke start. You really want to get out of the water when you jump backwards so that you're not pushing against the water as to hold you up. We're going to see a backstroke flip turn by Amber today. We did. Excellent flip turn. It's a close call here. These girls are neck and neck in lanes 4 and 5. That's Callie, Reno, and 4, 5, and 6. Oh, another close one, Tim. Beautiful job, Amber. Just keep swimming. I'm your biggest fan. Look at these girls are in sync with their arms. Beautiful. Callie, Reno.
Lane 4 and lane 5. 4 and 5. Finishing second and third.
Those are our hot lanes today.
I'm telling you. Again, in the backstroke event, we're here at Estabrook Pool for the 2018
you see
Winter
Amber
Champ.
start, how she jumped
Oh my Lord.
out of the water there? It's like a flying fish. Yes, it's key to great backstroke start, and then that excellent flip turn. Flip over, you get one front crawl pull. Beautiful. See her little waves? She's got a wave, her own personal wave. Just Callie in second. Samantha took third.
In our next event, in the backstroke, 13-14 boys. In lane number 2, from Michael's Own, Matthew Bear. In lane 3, from Estabrook, Tanya Hanley. In lane 4, from Estabrook, Caden Bassett. In lane 5, from Gunning Park, Logan Harris. And in lane 6, from Estabrook, Carlos Corzo.
We see that Caden has returned from his volleyball game.
Yeah, he's back in action here.
Yep. He's a winner today. He may not have won at volleyball, but he'll be a winner today.
Oh, he had a great
Excellent start, Konaya. You'll notice he didn't pop up. Everybody else started their stroke, and he held that underwater kick. You know, that streamlined position is important. You'll see him and Kanaya are head and head here. Kanaya was another kid that swam this summer. He swam for low pool. So it's always great to see the kids come back, you know, from summer, and you get to see them again in fall, and hopefully we'll see them again in summer. Beautiful body rotation. You know, I was so busy talking about Caden, I wonder if Kanaya did his suicide flip.
He did it right today. Comes in first in the backstroke, 13-14. Wins easy, but second place will go down. And it looks like it'll be lane 2. Matthew Barr out of Michael's Own. And finishing third is Caden Bassett from Estabrook. And you can see as they finish up here, this is lane 6 and lane 5.
Excellent backstroke start. You'll see the kids have already started, and Kanaya, he didn't start his stroke until after everyone had already started, but we're really looking for here we got that suicide flip. Is he gonna do it? He did a regular, a backstroke flip. Good finish, Kanaya. Beautiful body rotation. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. Matthew Bear, good finish.
Not yet.
Caden. Great job, guys.
You know, you hit a note that kind of just made me think a little bit, Christine, when we were talking about Caden Bassett. You know, how many times do we just take for granted and we never realize the parents' involvement? Here's a young man that was here this morning. Mom probably ran him to where he was playing volleyball, brought him back. How many kids got their lunches and their dinners and their things changed? Mom had to bring him here. Dad had to bring him here. The swim coaches are going above and beyond. I mean, our really special thanks has to go to all the people that made it possible for these youngsters to be out here and have a good time.
Yes, these parents are amazing. They're dedicated. They're their biggest fans, you know, and the coaches, you know, also are their biggest fans. But these parents truly go above and beyond for these kids.
In our next event, the 13-14 girls backstroke. In lane number 2 from Fairfax, Praises Jackson. In lane 3 from Gunning Park, Jade Smith. And in lane 4 from Estabrook, Carly Rodriguez.
Carla is actually her sister, who swam for Clark back in the day and became a lifeguard.
Wow.
Yes, it's great. The swim family. We call them swamlies. Excellent backstroke starts by these guys. This is our smallest group today. They're staying pretty close here. Good body rotation. Strong kicks. Can we get a backstroke flip turn? Yeah, we got one out of Jade. Great job. Really, again, we cannot stress how important those flip turns are, because Carly and Jade were neck and neck. And when it came to that turn, she took off.
Big difference. Well, look at this, and they'll remember it.
Coming in on her. See what we got.
Jade Smith in first. Carly Rodriguez second, and finishing third, Praises Jackson. I tell you, I like that. Praises Jackson. I like that first name. Got a little bump to it. I like it.
Right? Perfect for swimming.
Absolutely.
Yeah, again, you'll see these girls, they were neck and neck coming off that start. And when we get into that flip turn, you know, Carly and Jade are pretty close here. But the only difference is that Jade's going to do a backstroke flip turn here. And that really continuation of motion is what helped her, because, you know, Carly had stopped at the wall, which gave Jade the advantage in this event. Beautiful. Beautiful body rotation. Good job.
In our next event in the backstroke, 15-17 boys. In lane number 1 from Gunning, Dean Sugar. In lane 2 from Sterling, Joseph Moon. In lane 3 from Gunning, Juan Tejeda. In lane 4 from Estabrook, Taba Hanley. In lane 5 from Estabrook, Christopher Rodriguez. And in lane 6 from Estabrook, Luis Gomez.
All right, they're in. So now we bump up these kids. They're going to do four lengths. I love the cheer squad on the other side of the pool here. You see them all lined up? It's a good group of cheerers right there. You'll see Juan, when he started his backstroke, he did that underwater dolphin kick, and holding that streamlined kick as long as you can is amazing. Excellent backstroke flip turns. We should see a lot of those in this particular age group. Coming around here. Good flip turns here. Tevya Holding second strong. Rounding this last 50, Tim. Pushing off.
Well, you can see it right here. Again, that flip turn that you talk about.
It's imperative to that continuation of motion to not have to stop and start again. It takes so much energy, and it cuts so much time. Strong finish for Juan. Great job.
Juan Tejeda.
Gonna be close for third, Tim. I don't know. Looks close to me.
Hanley finishes in second in lane 4. And it's coming down to this final spot.
I don't
my Lord. 2 and 4. I'm leaning to lane 2, Joseph Moon. Not far behind was Christopher Rodriguez. That
the timer's
close.
got in my way. I should have been looking at the monitor to check him out. That finish was amazing.
Well, we'll see the finish here. Let's see if we can catch it all the way to
my
through.
favorite age group. You see Tevye and Juan are pretty neck and neck on that first 25. And then, you know, Juan adds the hot sauce and he's take off, you know. Good underwater dolphin kick. Excellent backstroke flip turn. Again, you know, lane 2 and 5, Chris and Joseph, you see that they're pretty close there. Coming around this last 25. Excellent underwater dolphin. Super strong. Great arm rotation. One of the things we didn't talk about was timing and breathing, which when we get into the girls I'll cover, but I want to see this third and fourth. And
there's that sportsman coming to the end.
It was Joseph.
Yes, it was.
Great job. So close.
They'll look at that time, and it's really that close.
Yeah,
Inches.
milliseconds.
In our next event in the backstroke, 15 to 17 girls. In lane number 3 from Estabrook, Jasmine Rodriguez. In lane 4 from Gunning Park, Destiny Hanas. In lane 5 from Sterling, India Belton. And in lane 6 from Sterling, Mariah Saratsky.
And they're in. Great start by these girls. Now, what I was talking about earlier about the breathing, they have to breathe in this particular stroke. And you say, well, when do they breathe? My face is out of the water at all times. But what you do is you use the pattern during each stroke. So one arm is inhale, the next arm is exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Even though you're on your back, you got to keep that rhythm up, you know, to allow to make sure that you're getting enough oxygen and air to breathe, as opposed to just breathing when you want. So as your hand enters the water, it should be just outside the shoulder and with your palm facing out. And what we like to tell our youngins is, you know, thumbs out, pinkies in. So your thumb exits the water, and as it rotates behind your head, you turn it and your pinky ends pulls into the water. You must complete your body roll, though, before reaching that catch position. And the catch position is as soon as that hand reaches back and touches the water, the pinky enters, that would be your catch. They're breaking apart here, Tim. Great job, Jasmine.
Wow, wow.
Backstroke is her best stroke, I believe. And front crawl.
Finishing second right there is Destiny Hanas from Gunning. And wrapping in third spot is India Belton from Sterling.
I think one of the hardest things is the kick on this stroke. You know, you don't want the knees to come out of the water. And it's almost like a flick of the foot. Like you're kicking a soccer ball, flick the foot up. Got to point those toes. Ballerina toes. Excellent start. You'll notice Destiny didn't pretty much start her stroke until she got past those backstroke lines. Oh, Jasmine got a little bump on the head. I'm surprised she didn't do a backstroke flip turn. It's pretty odd for her. But again, you want to keep that head up, looking up at the ceiling, flat body. The head in line with the spine. Beautiful, beautiful.
I'll tell you what, you watch these kids swim, and I'll tell you, they never disappoint us. There's always somebody in this group that just totally impresses you. And I'm not just talking about Amber, but there's a lot more great swimmers in this swim meet this year.
Amazing kids. You know, one that keeps sticking out to me is Elijah Bender. It's his first, it's the first kid that I've seen with a phenomenal, in that 11-12 age group with a phenomenal stroke. And Joseph Moon is always one of my favorites to watch.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to be honoring our top 3 swimmers that were in the backstroke event. We're going to start with the boys 10 and under. The boys 10 and under. Winning in the 10 and under boys from Estabrook, LaQuay May. Finishing second, DJ Hoy. This is 10 and under boys backstroke.
Is that a winner's dance, Tim, from LaQuay there?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they're excited. It's great. This is great.
I don't know. Do we have our medals? Are we moving forward here or what? Here they come. Okay. LaQuay May from Estabrook in the 10 and under boys. Our winner in second place from Estabrook, DJ Ho. And finishing third from Estabrook, Avashi Hanley. In the girls 10 and under, Alisa Popa. In second place from Estabrook, Miriam Escobar. And in third place from Sterling, Rain Ingram. In the 11 and 12, the winner from Collinwood, Elijah Bender. In second place from Michael Zone, Eric Castro. And in third from Gunning Park, Daniel Train. In the 11 and 12 girls, our winner from Estabrook, Amber Rice. Our runner-up from Estabrook, Kelly Reno. And finishing third from Gunning Park, Samantha Wu. In the 13-14, there's too many medals on that guy. He can't carry them anymore. Tanya Hanley from Estabrook was our winner. Runner-up were Michael Zone from Matthew Bear. And in third place from Estabrook, Caden Bassett. In the 13-14 girls, our winner, Jade Smith from Gunning. Runner-up, Carly Rodriguez. And in third from Fairfax, Praises Jackson.
Nice big
and
hug
in the backstroke, in the 15-17 boys, our winner from Gunning, Juan Tejeda. In second from Estabrook, Teva Hanley. And in third, Joseph Moon. In the girls that you just saw swim here, our winner from Estabrook, Jasmine Rodriguez. Second place from Gunning, Destiny Haynes. And in third from Sterling, India Belton. Christine, our next event is the butterfly, and let's talk about the rules regarding butterfly.
Oh, butterfly's my favorite stroke. Couple of the rules for butterfly are that most people have hard time with the timing of the stroke. Again, it is very hard to time the kick and the breath in the pool. But if you can master that, it is very beautiful stroke. They must do a two-hand touch. And the middle, you'll notice that the middle of their chest will come out of the water. The kick that they'll use is a dolphin kick. And they're allowed to do, it's a 2 kick for 1 pull. But I say kick high, kick low. So when your arms are high at the top for the catch, and then when you pull down, or your power phase, when your arms are getting ready to do a recover, that's when you do another kick, a powerful kick, where you'll come out and actually take a breath.
Well, they tell us, folks, it's one of the toughest ones, but we're going to see some of these kids take this on. And again, the butterfly at the 10 and under will only be 25 yards. Am I correct?
Correct. They will only swim 25 yards.
In our next event, it is the butterfly event. We'll start with the 10 and under boys. In lane number 2, from E.J. Kovacic, Deshaun Taylor. In lane 3, from Estabrook, LaQuay May. In lane 4, from Estabrook, DJ Ho. In lane 5, from Estabrook, Avashi Hanley. And in lane 6, from Sterling, Naima Hamid. Naeem, I'm sorry.
Naima is his mom.
My tongue's all twisted by now.
That's all right, Tim. We still love you.
Go, boy.
You'll see that 2 kick, kick, pull. Kick, kick, pull.
Again, it looked like from here, lane 3, LaQuay May came in first. In second and third, I'm going to have to go to the replays, they say.
Yeah, look at them jump off. That's LaQuay. DJ second. I think after that was lane 2.
Okay.
Deshaun Taylor.
In our next event, in the 10 and under girls, in lane 1, from Gunning Park, Emma Popa. In lane 2, from Sterling, Rain Ingram. In lane 3, from Gunning Park, Alisa Popa. In lane 4, from Estabrook, Miriam Escobar. In lane 5, from Gunning Park, Jayla Bird. And in lane 6, from Glenville, Kamani Simpson.
Now you'll notice, Tim, that Kamani, it's the first time she's racing today. So while they'll qualify for most strokes, or they'll, you know, race in districts, they may only qualify for one stroke today. Beautiful butterfly.
Oh, wow.
Close call here.
Up in 3. Here comes 3.
First, Elisa.
There's Elisa. There's one that looks like
I think between
2, and I don't know who finished 3rd. It looked like lane 3 won it, Elisa Popa, and it looked like lane 2 finished 2nd. But I don't want to say that for sure because I couldn't see 4 from there. So we will find out here in a second if we can get it on the replay.
Excellent start by these girls. Really got to wait for it. You can see Rain and Miriam are pretty close here. Tough call. We're going to see Miriam. So lane 4 and 2.
And their times indicated that they probably would finish in that order, and they held true from the districts too here.
Excellent job, girls.
So again, you're looking at the 11 and 12 butterfly. Well, you talk about after school meals. This, to me, I think is one of the best kept secrets in Cleveland, where again, free meals after school at all recreation centers. Again, this is the only requirements are you be a student in school. And again, what a better way. You go to the rec center, have something to eat, usually between 3:30 and 5. You do a little studying and go recreate. Again, if you have any questions regarding the free lunch program, you can call that number on your screen, 664-2305. Our next event in the butterfly, 11 and 12 boys. In lane number 1 from Gunning Park, Nasir Hayden Jones. In lane 2 from Gunning Park, Isaiah Hayden Jones. You guys brothers? Are you guys brothers? Yeah? Lane 3 from Gunning Park, Daniel Train. In lane 4 from Michael Zone, Eric Castro. In lane 5 from Estabrook, Eliza Nelson. And in lane 6 from Earl B. Turner, Damian Hiley.
All right, boys. Butterfly. This is my favorite stroke. You've got lane 3 and lane 4. The hot lanes neck and neck here. Elijah's keeping up. Now these boys will have to do 50 yards of this, and it is a very tiring stroke. And a lot of it comes from that kick, and most try to kick from the hip, but it's actually an ab from the abdominals that they continue that forward dolphin motion. You know, the whole body, it's a head-driven stroke. We got Daniel.
You're looking at him right there, and he's out in front. And Daniel Tran from Gunning, he'll finish first. In second, it'll be lane number 4, Eric Castro. And finishing third. And that came out of lane 2. Isaiah Hayden Jones.
Great job, guys.
So the brothers are out here, but the one that pulled it off was Isaiah.
Definitely. There they go with that start. You'll see Eric, he got out, his dive, he got out way before all the other competitors. So Daniel caught up to him, and they stayed pretty consistent. But Daniel pulled out at the end of that 25. And he stayed strong all the way through to the end there. Good open turn.
Pretty remarkable feat.
It's
Pretty
a tough
remarkable
one.
feat. Yes, they have both this young man here, and then to hear that both brothers qualified to get here to the city finals and an 11 and 12 age group. Ow.
I wonder if they're twins. Or one might be 11 or one might be Irish twins, Tim.
Oh, definitely gotta be. Absolutely. In our next event, a girls 11 and 12 in the butterfly. In lane number 1 from Sterling, Sohanlan Mustafa. In lane 2 from Gunning, Angel Sugar. In lane 3 from Estabrook, Amber Rice. Lane 4 from EJ Kovacic, Patricia Johnson. Lane 5 from Gunning Park, Ashley Feliciano. And in lane 6 from EJ Kovacic, Kihara Butler.
Pretty strong kicks through all of them. Amber just, she's flying. She's butter flying down. Here she comes, 2-hand touch. Good, excellent flip turn, or open turn.
You know, when we talked to the young man with USA, he said, Tim, the odds are so remote. But if I'm the USA swimming team, and I realize we're not talking about next year, it's down the road. I'll tell you, I would not be a bit surprised if this young lady is there.
You know,
Amber Rice.
I know that one of her races out of 50 girls, if I'm not mistaken, she took 4th in freestyle. So
wow.
Out of 50 girls, that's amazing.
You better believe it. Here they come down, 2nd and 3rd. It looked like lane 4 and then lane 2.
Definitely.
So Patricia Johnson and then Angel Sugar finishes 3rd. You've been watching the 2018 Winter Swim Meet. Again, you saw one of our outstanding swimmers, Amber Rice, do it again.
Great start by these girls. Again, that kick and that flow, it's kick high, kick low. Good open turn, push off, underwater. Kick, kick. You'll notice as her hands come out, she kicks. As her hands go in, they kick. She's got the rhythm. She's got the beat.
Wow. And just enjoying it.
Beautiful. Wow. She is.
Tremendous, tremendous performance. You know, you were talking about looking at old tapes and some of the things. I went back and looked at some tapes around the time you were talking about, and I see John Bufford won a freestyle event when he was a kid swimming. You know, back then he probably was in pretty good shape, you know, Bufford, for him to win a freestyle event.
Oh, yeah.
But he told me that, man. He was one of the top guys.
I'm waiting on those 1997s to come out of the archives so you can see me swim.
It's on YouTube.
I hope my butterfly looked as good as some of these kids today.
Our next event in the butterfly, boys 13 and 14, in lane number 1 from Gunning Park, Logan Harris. In lane 2 from Estabrook, Carlos Corzo. In lane 3 from Conahanley, he is from Estabrook. Conahanley in lane 3. In Estabrook in lane 4, Caden Bassett from Michael Zone. In lane 5, Sabir Musa. And in lane 6 from Michael Zone, Matthew Bear.
towards the end of this meet, they're not getting camera shy. You know, you call them out and they, you know, they're like, hey, it's me. So that's always a plus. Excellent. Kanaya is butterfly is phenomenal. Excellent two-hand touch. Good body rotation. We're watching him. He's really pulling out over here, taking that lead, adding the hot sauce. You know, you don't want to use all your energy on the first 25 because you got to come back. So you got to save it up. Really push off here.
Kana Hanley in lane 3 wins it. Second place, Caden Bassett.
Caden Bassett.
And in third,
Sabir.
Oh, man, is it close.
I'd call Sabir.
Sabir Musa. We'll look at it on the replay, but it was very close between Sabir and Logan Harris in lane 1.
Excellent start. You'll notice Kanaya still hasn't started. Everybody starts that stroke. You got to remember, you are allowed to do underwater dolphin kick. At least, I think, 5 yards. Excellent two-hand touch. Excellent flip. Open turn. Great timing and rhythm.
No better way to start out 2019 looking at your Winter Swim Championships from Estabrook Pool. These are kids in the Cleveland Division of Recreation on the swim teams. They started back in the fall getting their teams together and getting ready for this. And again, you can see a lot of them happy. It looked like on that last second, did we get it right? Was it Sabir? I don't know. I don't know if we can look at that last second, those last two that came in between 5 and 1. It was so close.
Definitely close.
I couldn't even tell you who won that. Let's see if they got it here. Okay, there's one's
My vote's Sabir. It was a good reach.
One at the top is 1.
Touched.
He's in. Oh, he's
Sabir.
It was definitely Sabir.
You know, had Logan not taken that extra kick and just had reached into the wall, we probably wouldn't be. It wouldn't have been as definitive as it was right there, but.
In our next event, 13-14 girls butterfly. In lane number 2 from Estabrook, Carly Rodriguez. In lane 2 from Gunning Park, Jade Smith. And in lane 5 from Sterling, Hafsa Mustafa.
These girls have been competing against each other all day today. They're the Three Musketeers. Good rhythm on Jade. Excellent arm rotation there.
You can see their determination. You can see the competitiveness and the desire.
The drive, she's just finishing strong here. Jade's up there. She's coming in. I sometimes wonder what goes through their head as they're swimming. You know, what their thoughts are.
In lane 3, it was Jade Smith.
My thought would be, don't die.
No.
Must get air. Those are my thoughts when I swim. Don't catch a cramp.
There's our second place finisher, Carly Rodriguez. In finishing third from Sterling in lane number 5, Hafsa Mustafa.
The Three Musketeers. Great job, girls.
Phenomenal.
Excellent grab start by Jade. You'll see out that dive that Hasfa had Carly. in the lead there. Beautiful rhythm. She's gonna get two-hand touch, open turn. Beautiful dolphin kick. Excellent dolphin kick. Beautiful job, Jade.
Wow.
My favorite age group, Tim.
In the next event, in the butterfly, boys 15 to 17. In lane number 1 from Estabrook, Christopher Rodriguez. In lane 2 from Estabrook, Teva Hanley. In lane 3 from Sterling, Joseph Moon. In lane 4 from Gunning Park, Juan Tejeda. In lane 5 from Estabrook, Corleon Barkley. And in lane 6 from Estabrook, Luis Gomez.
Now in this particular event, Tim, they only do a 50-yard swim. Normally, they've been doing hundreds all day here, but this is just a 50-yard sprint. And we have to remember that Juan and Joseph both earlier today in that medley relay did a 50. So now they're doing another 50 fly.
Wow.
So they've got the power and the stamina to keep up.
Well, Juan Tejeda, he's not disappointing anybody.
Not at all today.
He is just picking up speed, and he's coming to the line. Our clear winner, Juan Tejeda, finishing second is lane 2 and lane 3.
Great job, guys. My favorite age group. I can't say it enough. I must have said it 100 times today, Tim, but it's amazing.
They do a great job. They
You know,
really do.
They have the power. They've perfected these strokes. You know, the mechanics are there for them. You know, and the fact that those two boys had prior to this event, they swam a 50 of the hardest stroke there is. You know, Juan, he's doing a great job.
You see the lifeguard on the side there, Mike Melton. He's just rooting them on.
He has the most energy at our meets. It is, he lost his voice.
I tell you, him and AJ, Aaron Young, I'll tell you, they are 100% into this. And those kids, you can tell the way they perform. They do it just like they would want them to, with all kind of energy and heart.
Definitely some proud coaches today, Tim.
In our next event, in the 15-17 girls butterfly, in lane number 2 from Gunning Park, Destiny Hannas. In lane 3 from Estabrook, Jasmine Rodriguez. In lane 4 from Sterling, Mariah Saratsky. And in lane 5 from Sterling, India Belt.
I think it's unique that India wants to go to the Navy, and she's a phenomenal swimmer. Her passion for water is going to carry on. Great start, girls. Strong kicks. Good rhythm. Before that turn, you'll see she does like a in-sweep, out-sweep, or a keyhole pool is what we like to tell our young swimmers, where she pulls out and then into her body. Beautiful, beautiful stroke.
There you're looking at Jasmine Rodriguez. She'll come home with another first place medal. Again, finishing second. In lane 4, Mariah Zaratsky. In third, it is Destiny Hannas.
Great job, girls. I know they're tired after today. Some of these girls, we still got relays, so they got one more race.
So there, as you mentioned, this is the final butterfly event. We have the Team Crescendo relay, which will be the final race that we'll see today.
Excellent in-out sweep. Beautiful two-hand touch, open turn. Good rhythm. Great job, Jazz. Strong arms, strong kick. You got Mariah close behind her. Beautiful. That power.
Well, folks, they'll be getting the top 3 swimmers in line here to present their awards. This is the butterfly event, top 3 swimmers. Also, before we conclude today, we have one more event, which is the Team Crescendo Relays. Team Crescendo Relays, that'll be our final event coming up. And again, for those that have been watching us here on TV20, we'd like to take this opportunity, Christine, I, and everyone here, to wish you a very, very happy new year as 2019 has strolled in. And obviously, no better way to do it than watch these young people swim today and make it a very great start to 2019. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Introducing our top 3 swimmers in the butterfly event. We'll start with the 10 and under boys. Our winner from Estabrook, LaQuay May. Second place from Estabrook, DJ Hoy. Third place from EJ Kovacic, Deshaun Taylor. In the 10 and under girls, our champion from Gunning Park, Elise Popa. Second place from Estabrook, Miriam Escobar. And in third place from Sterling, Rain Ingram. In the 11 and 12 boys, our champion from Gunning Park, Daniel Tran. In second place, Eric Castro from Michael's Own. And in third place from Gunning Park, Isaiah Hayden Jones. There's a happy man right there. In the 11 and 12 girls, our champion. Wait a minute here. Did I miss her? Amber Rice. She might have got by me. There's Patricia Johnson that you're looking right there from EJ Kovacic.
She's just as fast getting her medal as she is in the pool.
Amber Rice. Where'd she go? And there's Patricia Johnson. Here comes Amber Rice. She'll be coming over. And in third, you're looking at Angel Sugar from Gunning Park. And here comes, I like to call her Miss Automatic. Swimmer, again, Amber Rice. In the 13-14, our winner from Estabrook, Kanya Hanley. And in second place from Estabrook, Caden Bassett. And in third place from Michael's Own, Sabir Musa. And the girls, 13-14, our champion, Jade Smith from Gunning. In second place, Carly Rodriguez. And in third place from Sterling, Hafsa Mustafa. And the 15-17, our champion from Gunning Park, Juan Tejeda. In second from Estabrook, Tava Hanley. And in third from Sterling, Joseph Moon. And in the young ladies, 15-17, our champion, Jasmine Rodriguez from Estabrook. Finishing second from Sterling, Mariah Soratsky. And in Gunning Park, Destiny Haynes. Let's give them a big hand, folks. There's our champions, outstanding swimmers in the butterfly event. And everybody's been chomping at the bit to find out. We still have the Crescendo relay. Just to let you know, team scoring, top 3 teams at this point. And I'm not going to give you in what order yet. I will announce that at the very end. But the top three are Estabrook, Sterling, and Gunning. So we'll see how this plays out. Those are not in that order, but those are our top three teams. We will announce at the end of today who our team champion is, as we now get ready for the Crescendo Relay. And Christine, let's talk about some of the rules for that final event.
Great job. All right, the Crescendo Relay is, we're doing boys. It's each gender, so you're gonna have an all boys or an all girls Crescendo Relay, and it'll have one swimmer from each age group swimming 50 yards or 2 lengths. They'll all be swimming front crawl, but it's called Crescendo because the noise is gonna get louder as the swimmers decide who's going to win the race. And I think it all pans out to what order they also place their teammates in to swim. You know, do you put your 10 and under first and then catch up after? Do you put your fastest swimmers, you know, first and third, or do you put your fastest swimmers first and second? But right now we're doing the boys Crescendo.
In our next event, which is the boys Crescendo Relay teams, in lane number 3, from Estabrook, LaQuan May, Eliza Nelson, Kanya Henley, and Tava Henley. In lane 4, from Gunning Park, Kawani Meredith, Daniel Tran, Logan Harris, and Juan Tejeda.
Again, in this particular stroke team, they're going to do a 50. The 10 and under is required to do 50 yards, which normally in the competition that we saw today, or the events that we saw today, most 10 and unders were only swimming that 25 yards. So. Crescendo Relay, you'll notice that Estabrook put their 15, 17-year-old as their first, but Gunning put their 11, 12 as their first swimmer. So you're having a 15-year-old, or possibly, well, I know Tevye is 15, swimming against an 11, 12-year-old.
Well, let me ask you, swim team coach, at one time, where does your best swimmers go? How do you do it when you were doing it?
I would put my strongest swimmer at the top, and then I would put, it's 50-50. Depends on the other team, really, how they kind of play it out, but I would put my fastest 2 swimmers to gain that lead, and then my slowest swimmers, or I would go faster, slower, older, younger, older, younger.
Now, folks, if you got a straight answer out of that, you're doing better than I am.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. It really pans out to who the competition is.
Your philosophy is let me get the lead and you chase me.
No, my philosophy is let me feel out the other team and see what they're going to do, and then, you know, notice their swimmers. You know, I do my homework.
These kids have swam pretty much against each other the whole day, and the Gunning and Estabrook are really got some great swimmers on both of them, so I don't think you're going to lose much on any end.
No, they're all winners today, Tim. They have earned it. You know, they worked hard to be here, and they completely deserve every medal that they have gotten. It's amazing. So you'll notice on this particular event, we got my 10 and under here, Lacroix, and a 15-17, which is Juan, coming up. Now Juan completely caught up on Lacroix. The only difference here is in this 13-14, we've got Tevye against Logan. So it was a good coach's strategy here. So he put his fastest swimmers, one in the front and one on the end.
I love that move. I love that move. So if I got to catch him, I still got something left.
That's right.
And it looks like the Estabrook coach, Michael Evans.
For that first round.
And in second, it'll be from Gunning Park out of lane 4. And rounding out the top of your screen coming in is Sterling. They'll finish third.
Yeah, you see these girls, they were neck and neck. Pretty close race. I got to give it to Jocelyn to keep up with the 15, 17-year-old. And this is pretty much where they kind of catch each other. You can see in lane 2, they're pretty neck and neck, Rain and Carly. And Rain was actually ahead on that flip turn, or that turn. Great job, girls.
What an
Miriam.
amazing group of swimmers we saw here today. And now we'll finish up with some final awards, especially our ribbons, getting them out to the Crescendo relay teams. Again, we'll have the boys and then the girls. So if you just swam, we want you to come over where your awards area is and get your medals. Then we'll also be announcing our champions, team champions for the 2018 Winter Swim meet here.
Okay. We got to try that again, Tim.
Oh, they should be routine by now.
They're waterlogged.
That might be it. All right, we're looking as they line up in the Crescendo relay teams and how they finished here today. I'll tell you what, they put on quite a show. They really did, and so proud of them. Our special thanks to the moms and dads, the coaches, everyone that sacrificed all season long, whether it was moving a meal, getting them where they had to go. We know one person that was at the swim meet in the first race early and then had to go play volleyball and come back and win a couple more medals. But mom and dad were there to support them to make it happen.
The swim moms, swim dads.
So we'll start with the boys teams first. Our team that won it was from Estabrook. It was LaQuah May, Elijah Nelson, Kanya Hanley, and Tava Hanley. So we're doing this as a team, and you're looking at Jackie McGee and April Kenny. They've been doing this all day. They're probably so tired of looking at 1,000 medals, they're still coming strong. And our runner-up team from Gunning Park, Kawana Meredith, Daniel Tran, Logan Harrison, Juan Tejeda. A great, great job by all the swimmers here today.
Amazing job.
And then the young ladies, how fitting it would be that our first place finisher in the Crescendo relay, Miriam Escobar, Amber Rice, Carly Rodriguez, and Jasmine Rodriguez. Great job, young ladies. Great job today. All well worth it.
Good thumbs up there from Carly.
There's our hero. What a day she had. And our second place finisher from Gunning, Elise Popa, Ashley Feliciano, Jade Smith, and Destiny Hannes. And our final team from Sterling finishing third. What a performance. Rain Ingram, Joycelyn Moon, Hafsa Mustafa, and Maria Saratsky. So folks, when we come back, it'll be our final awards. It will be who is our 2018 top 3 teams here from Estabrook. We'll be right back for the final day.
Let me show you my
Become a professional American Red Cross certified lifeguard today. You must be at least 15 years of age, be able to swim 500 yards nonstop, retrieve a 10-pound weight from the bottom of a pool, and pass a written test. Lifeguard training classes are signing up right now. For more information, call 664-3018. That's 664-3018.
Welcome back to the 2018 Winter Swim Championships you've been watching here on TV20. And we are now at our final moments of our final awards. First of all, these individuals were selected as outstanding swimmers for the events that they won. And I can tell you it was more than one. It was several. So we'll start first with the 10 and under boys champion. For outstanding swimmer, it goes to Estabrook DJ Hoy.
Great job.
The 11 and 12 boys. Correction. I'm sorry. Let me stay right. My mistake, Delise. Let's get the girls. We'll do it that way. The 10 and under girls from Gunning Park, Elise Popa. In the 11 and 12, the boys from Collinwood, Elijah Bender.
Great job.
11 and 12 girls. Who could it be but our only hero from Estabrook, Amber Rice. In the 13-14 boys from Estabrook, Kanye Henley.
Kanaya.
I'm sorry, Kanaya. In the young girls, 13-14 from Gunning Park, Jade Smith. Way to go, girl. 15-17. Knock the lights out today, my man, from Gunning Park, Juan Tejeda. And right there and from Estabrook, 15-17, she didn't disappoint. She put on quite a show, Jasmine Rodriguez. Our teams, are we doing the top one? Top two? All right. It always was talk about these two. I will give you the runner-up first, or top three. You want to do top three? Okay, let's do third place first. In third place, they're from Sterling. Yolanda Walker's group. So where's the coach? Sterling kids, come over there with Yolanda.
Great job,
again,
guys.
Delise Wood, the aquatic manager, presents them with their team plaque. And where's those Sterling kids at? What a tremendous job they did all day long. Congratulations. Our runner-up. They've been here before. They know what it was to win numerous years. Came up a little short. But they're from Gunning Park. Again, the Gunning Park Gators. Lady Gators. Aquatic Gators. Matt Marinella, Brittany Gerhardt. What a tremendous job your kids did today. Congratulations. Tell me, folks at home, is that not worth it or what? There you go. Great bunch of swimmers that did a great job. Congratulations, Gunning Park.
Great job, guys.
And they've been telling me all along, we are going to rout, we're going to win big, and we got some heroes on this team. And again, our champions. Let's see where they came from. We'll introduce them in a second here as they get their award. Congratulations, Gunning. And they are called the Dolphins from Estabrook. Their coach, Michael Evans. They're outstanding swimmers today. They hold on to the crown for one more year. Let's get them to turn around and look at the camera. Estabrook, Mike Evans, their coach. And again, a lot of the young guys, girls, Amber Rice, you can name them all. Jasmine, what a tremendous day they had. It was totally a team effort. Again, congratulations to the Estabrook Dolphins as they are the 2018 Winter Swim Team champions.
Great job, guys.
Christine, it's been quite a day. I know you got a special feeling. You're a happy person.
I am a happy person.
You know, and kids do a lot of work, a lot of people who support we talked about all year. And again, starting today, as we close, before we close, we want to really take this time to thank so many people, starting with TV20, their general manager, Kathy Allen, our director, Doug Phil, camper operators, Henry Picturna, Eddie Malone, Linnell King, our tape man, Mike Peppa, character generator, Dan Monroe, Adam Razinskis, the auto tech, Ralston Dowse, Brian Bernhardt. They all made this happen. But again, our special thanks to TV20. But again, Christine, a final thought.
I think everyone did an amazing job today, and we hope to see them in the summer and definitely in the fall. But today was an amazing turnout, and these kids worked really, really hard, and it shows.
Well, for all the coaches, the Delise Woods, the swimmers, Christine Kovovach, TV20. First of all, folks, we're going to take a look at some of the faces, some of the great events that took place here today. But more than that, we want to wish you and everyone a very happy and healthy new year. Good night, everyone.